welcome back to Stitch Witchery Crochet. So, don't mind me, I am wiped out. Woke up at like 2:30. I've been awake ever since. But anyway, I am going to attempt to make some labels today. I got the, now, I'm actually looking at these and they're actually cut, like, actually the way I want them. I don't know, I'm so confused. Anyway, I'm trying to do them with my real leather. I don't like the fake shit. It's just, it's very thin, you know, and I don't like it. But anyway, I'm going to, second out that door, kitten's complaining. I just want to go. I don't have a roller thing for my, but I have a rolling pin. I'm going to use it. And she's heavy. So, probably I should like put you over here something. But I'm going to try to get my that isn't even so much for the sticky paper here as it is for the leather. Now, I'm going to put probably this way. And then I'm going to roll it on, yeah, on top of that. So hopefully the leather will stick good to my transfer paper. In case you wonder what I'm talking about. In order to not get this all icky with remnants of this, you put some transfer paper down and then put this on the transfer paper. But when I've done it before without rolling it, you know, all that, my leather comes off as I'm trying to cut it. So far, it's cutting. But it's going to have to go over this multiple times. And that's my problem. Well, looks like maybe the first pass is going to be okay. So, while that does that and we listen to that annoying sound, you know you love it. I am working on... What am I working on? Let's see. You know what? Maybe I'll work on the purple... I had to stop this you know, this granny, this Hexagon cardigan. I had to start it over like a couple of times. It's my own fault. There was nothing bad about the pattern or anything. It was just me. All right. Please just... So, okay. Okay. So far. Okay, I am working on, at the moment, the cuff. And now I'll have one side done. You know what I'm saying? No! Again, no! You know what? I just don't have it in me right now. I really wanted to just get some stuff done here, and it's not happening. What I wanted is to make the real leather ones instead of those flimsy things that I have. But I may have to stick with the flimsy things for now just so I can have some things. Get the rest. I've got so much stuff I still got to put up on my website that And to top it off, I went and checked today. I didn't even have any videos ready to post. So, yeah. So you get this one. Frustration. But let's go with something different then. I'm going to hold off on this. I can do the other stuff. It's annoyingly loud anyway, so what the heck, right? I think right now I'm just going to stick with this and I'm going to work on this. So I shall. Yeah, I shall. Thanks. I can figure out where I am on here. That yarn's got to go in the back. That's better. And I'm going to go out and make me some sausages. I am. So let's figure out what I'm doing here. I had it right. Okay. So I bought me my very first Pullover and more hook. It's over there in that bag. A number 5, because that's what I usually use. Those babies are expensive. I mean, I know there's others that are way more. But like I told my husband, when I got it home and I tried it out, I was like, oh my God. It works better than these do. This is from Hobby Lobby. So, you know what I mean? Most of these I had to like come home and I had to file them because they were just so rough. And that does not fix the problem completely. So... Got one half done. Well, haven't done length yet. I'm thinking I might do this as a pullover. Yeah, why not? Now I'm going to start the second half.
But eventually she would identify herself as 41-year-old Lee Sloan. Police would find that they also had done DNA tests on this woman a year ago because she was brought to the police for the same reason. Now, while Fiona's family did not believe this, a forensic expert and private investigator were convinced that this was Fiona. Forensic experts stated that there were 3 points of similarities between Lee and Fiona, including 2 freckles on her upper lip and another one on her nose. But they were also worried about the differences in her ears and her nose because they were vastly different. So that's when the forensic expert said that he had heard her nose was actually broken and she had ear operations. He believed they were the same person. When this was revealed, Fiona's father said that she did not have the same eyes. He knew that that was not his daughter. But Lee gave her DNA to the police and said that she remembered walking hand in hand with a friendly man and woman who offered to buy her sweets, and then she woke up in a room shared with 5 other girls. She said she was essayed by a couple who burnt her hands and feet so badly that it was impossible to match her fingerprints. She said that Hurt had released her one night driving many hours, and she thought they were going to kill her. She said that after being released, she hitchhiked with truckers and arrived back at her home where her family used to live, but it was empty. She then got help from what she called a street father before being sold, and so she believed that she was Fiona Harvey. But it was later found that this woman was actually 35-year-old Jacqueline Sloan, and her DNA test came back confirming she was not Fiona. Her brother came forward to say that she had a history of preying on people's sympathy for financial gain and that she often gets caught and then just disappears. That same year, a petition was created to get the Minister of Police to appoint a new investigating officer in this case. Hurt's sons were not the only ones in the spotlight for the horror that they inflicted even after her and Joey were deceased. In 2022.
Om iets te kom kry. Dit sy gesien deur die kombuisvenster wat my pa doen. En toe het my ouma daaroor gepraat en sy het met my ma gepraat en het dit in die media toe nou die storie gebreek dat dit jou ma en Gert van Rooyen is wat gesoek word nadat 'n kind ontvoer is en ontsnap het. Hoe het jy daarvan te hore gekom?
Moore stated that the day her and Joey were chased, she had a gut feeling something was wrong. Her and her husband arrived home and they found a broken window. And then they found her and her mother sleeping inside. After confessing to Moore and Moore telling Joey to go to the police, Hurt and Joey left and then went on the run. When asked about what she believes happened to the 6 kidnapped girls, she stated, "I don't know, but if I look at my own life and everything I went through, I tend to think it's probably better if those children are dead." The survivor who was abducted prior to the missing 6, Jolene Buchanan, actually spoke out when the book The Lost Boys of Bird Island caught her eye. It triggered memories of her abduction that she hadn't remembered before. She believes she was abducted by a man linked to this decades-old trafficking ring. Jolene, before we dive in, I want to give a quick thank you to our sponsor, Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon allows me to continue sharing these videos, and for me, it's the fact that Magic Spoon is like your childhood cereal, but with high protein, no sugar, and it still tastes amazing. So if you're missing the ability to eat whatever you wanted as a kid, you can get this.
So I'm in bed, I'm watching YouTube. But right before I came to bed, I realized something. You watched me start the second half of that sweater. How many of you were yelling at me saying, "Hey, dumbass, you only did 4. You're supposed to do 6." I just had to take, I was to the point where I folded it over. I've been exhausted all day because I did not sleep last night. I only got 2 hours of sleep, so I was really tired. I have the 6 sides now. And I'm in bed. It's 8:30. And I'm just going to work on this for a little while tonight. I feel so stupid. I should have just not bothered to do it because I was too tired to even think. I did get some other stuff accomplished today, though. Which is good. Like I said, you know, I end up having to re-roll the entire cake. It's like, what the hell? So anyway, that's what I'm doing before I go to sleep. Is redoing it for the... Yeah. 4 times I have done this. Whether the other side or this side, I have had to take it out at least 4 times. 3 on this side alone. Oh well. We'll see how much I get done tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. Good morning. It's me. You ever have one of those days where you wake up, feel good, you know, you get out of bed, things are going good. Yeah, going good. And then it all goes to crap. Like, well, excuse me. What did I do with it? My, which I know you've seen because I already showed you. That's it. That's all I got done on this other side of it. For now, I'm going to start working on this right now, but I'm like, holy cow, man. You know how many times I've started this over? So many times. Like 4. But that's my goal today. I want to try. It is almost 11:30, 11:25. I have posted a bunch of new stuff on my website. So I have got tons of scrunchies on there. Right now I have 1 rainbow colored cardigan, which is gorgeous. I love it. I really do. I really need to get more of that yarn. I gotta make another one. What else? I put up some more market bags. I can't find the color of one of them that I did. They might be sitting right here on my table because I saved them, but I don't know what I did with them. So anyway, I got all that done, and actually, this bucket right here, is the last of the yarn that I need to cake up and organize on my shelves in there. So that's excellent. But then it all went to crap because I really, really, really needed my drink. I drink like the boosted teas, but it makes me here at home. And I never turned my ice maker on, and neither did the husband. So now I gotta wait for the ice. So I'm gonna work on this. It is kind of dark in here. I didn't turn the overhead light on. That's crappy. That's really crappy. Oh well, we'll get to it. So anyway, hang on. I could not believe I did that to this. I was all the way out to the, like, where I would fold it over and do that last thing. That's when I realized I only did 4 sides. I did a square. I'm like, what the hell? I was very depressed. But I was also very tired. So I probably should have just waited. So, work on this now and see how far we can get today. While I watch some Criminal Minds. I've seen them all, but I'm going to see them again. Okay, so after many days, because having gotten the second sleeve almost completely done, I realized I used the wrong size hook. But now I have it right. And now I need to add some length to it. So on the ends, and I'm going to do like 1 or 2 rows of single crochets around the neckline. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to go ahead and make that a collar or not, because I haven't never done one. But what do you think? I like it. So that'll be up on my website as soon as I get it done, which I'm going to be working on. And now I got my foot on a ice pack because it hurts. I have a boo-boo. A boo-boo. I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, I do, but I don't know why it's doing it. So, this is where I left off last night. I've done, let me see if I can find the middle here. Like, I'm on my 5th row of length. Not sure how many rows I want to do. It's a medium, so I probably don't want to go too long. So, I'll do a couple more rows, and that, I'll be back to show you what it looks like. I got it done. Look at that. I like it. It's hard to do this, but yeah. So that will get posted up on my website very soon. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm working on. I'm editing this video right here, as a matter of fact, right at the moment. And then I will get on to the next thing. So, but I got it done. Go check it out. It probably belongs to you. Think about that. Yeah.